Miss, you're on fire.
Very original. No, I do not want to stop, drop, and roll with you.
No, your book is on fire.
Oh my God.
Alcohol and flames, they like each other. Cold days.
Kelly Jones.
Congratulations on the film, but individual question for you, Scarlett. I believe this is your first time producing, and I'm just curious, what were like some of the surprises like that you discovered about producing while making this? And the part two is, what do you do when your lead actor won't come out of his trailer or learn his lines?
Wait, which one should I answer first? The difficult actor one?
She's sort of the lead actor.
Because that's like right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
What do? You bribe them. You bribe them with...
She makes a great pork butt. She's a great cook.
Yes, I did. I was going to say something inappropriate, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to get dragged down into that. You're our last interview, so we're now like extra giddy.
we're like
right.
What do you want to know?
I would say the most surprising thing for me was how expensive it is to shoot in California. I was like, oh, it's like impossible to shoot in California. So that was a big surprise. But we were fortunate enough to shoot this film in Atlanta, which I know very well because we've done a lot of films there with Marvel, and it was great, and it has a wonderful community. But yeah, that was a big shocker to me. The sticker price of shooting in California.
Yeah, not what you probably imagined your entry would be.
Well, you know, what's funny is a lot of people are talking about the lack of production in California, but the truth is there's just a financial benefit to going to where the tax incentives
100%.
are.
It's actually like, it's not even, it's like, it's like, it makes it impossible actually, because it's just so like, and you're not, you know, anyway, it's something that is, it's an unfortunate reality, but
I actually think that I had never worked on a movie studio set in my entire career until the Coen Brother movie, because it was set there. It was set like in the studios.
Yeah.
So that was the very first time that I'd ever shot on like a lot.
It's very rare now.
And that was the only movie actually I've ever shot on a lot.
It's so rare. So. I've equally worked. The most recently I've worked there was when I was like, it was set in California, right. So we were shooting there, but it's so rare.
So one of the things that I'm
probably is like we took a turn.
We're just constantly.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's actually, you know, something. It's a little more interesting to talk about other things sometimes. But I'm so curious. Channing, you recently directed. Scarlett, you recently directed. And I'm just curious for both of you, do you see directing as something that you are both very passionate about, that you want to pursue going forward? I'm just curious because you're both entering that arena.
I can go pretty quickly, I guess, because you're just sort of, you haven't fully, you're in the middle. I don't think she can maybe kind of fully, she hasn't had her full process or metamorphosis yet. I think I might later in life. I'm not planning to do it right away. My experience, it's not that it wasn't a good one. I don't know if I had a full directing experience. I was in every single frame of the movie.
It's crazy.
I never got to like even go to the monitor, because as soon as you watch a scene, and if you go back and watch it, if you do that all day, you've just cut your day in half. And we're on 10-hour days because of COVID, and we were one of the first movies to get going after COVID. I had a dog, and it was just chaos. If I ever do it again, I won't be in the movie, or if I am a small part. But I just don't know. I'm not sure yet. It wasn't one of those things that I was like, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I enjoyed it.
You had a lot of challenges, though, because it was during COVID. You had like an animal as your co-star. You were starring in the movie. Like, what were you thinking?
I don't know. It was all stupid. we make all bad decisions. We call our company the Bad Idea Factory. Where are you at now? She's in editing, so I'm wondering, are you like losing your mind? Because I remember the first time I saw the string out of our movie. I was like, oh, we shouldn't have done this. We didn't know what we were doing. This is a bad idea. Like, who let us do this? We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, no, it definitely is daunting. I'm on like the back part of the editing process, so I'm like going into further post-production on it. But I really had a wonderful experience on the, just in the physical production. I loved shooting in New York. I had a wonderful crew and an incredible cast of actors. I mean, I was so, I was working with June Squibb. I mean, she's legendary, and Chiwetel Ejiofor and Jessica Hecht. Like, I had an incredible cast. And Erin Kellyman, who's also part of our Marvel family too, is amazing actor. And so I loved that part of it. And I have to say, shooting in New York was awesome. It was so fun.
Yeah.
I loved it.
On that note, I need to stop. I'm just going to say I hope that this film is a huge hit for you guys, and always a pleasure to see both of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.